Any reason why you're not wearing it today?
Wasn't thinking.
I'm just not comfortable wearing it.
On short journeys, like if I go to the petrol station near my house.
The seatbelt always pulls back on you, you know?
It's such a short journey.
I was just on a city street, going very slow.
Yes, we've heard all the excuses, but we can think of at least one good reason why you should buckle up. Can't you?
Ladies and gentlemen, fasten your seatbelts.
On April 12th, I was critically injured in a car accident where I lost over half my blood and broke 15 bones in 18 places. It took a remarkable team of doctors and a series of miracles to save my life, when all I needed was a seatbelt.
28% of drivers aged 18 plus don't always wear their seatbelt.
Then I don't even think about going on the highway without my seatbelt.
Even at slow speeds on roads you know well, with no seatbelt, you can still be seriously injured or killed.
The facts are there's more evidence with the fatalities and with the medical injuries that substantiate the need for everyone to buckle up that's in a vehicle.
You are twice as likely to die in a crash if you don't wear a seatbelt.
We're not trying to be the big brother. It's not saying, we're looking out over you. We're looking out for you.
Fasten your seatbelts.
I'm not opposed to seatbelts. I usually wear mine.
My own opinion is all seatbelt laws nationwide should be abolished, overturned, repealed, kaput.
I'm not saying seatbelts are bad. I fully enforce them being used on children.
What right does the government have to tell me how to keep my child safe?
Now you might be thinking, well, now wait a minute. You get rid of seatbelt laws, won't there be more people die in accidents? Oh, absolutely, and that's the way it should be, my friends. Hey, it should be your choice if you want to put your head through the windshield in an accident or not.
But regardless of whether it was smart or not to not wear my seatbelt, it is my right, or it should be my right, to not wear a seatbelt.
My safety should be my own personal problem.
I do not risk hurting anybody else from not wearing my seatbelt except me.
Whether I wear my seatbelt or not does not infringe on the rights of anybody else.
You can justify safety requirements to protect third parties, to protect pedestrians, to protect others.
To that end, let's say that you are a father of 3 kids. You die. Where do they get their money from? Is it fair for everyone else in the state to take care of your children because you decided that you were too grown to wear your seatbelt?
Because when a motorcyclist spills himself on the road and spreads himself over the highway, he isn't really only hurting himself. A government ambulance will come to take him to a government hospital. He will be buried with a government subsidy, and his wife and children, if there are any, will thereafter be entitled to government welfare payments. And therefore, when the motorcyclist spreads himself over the road, he really is harming the rest of society and not merely himself.